canvas photo, which was just amazing. It was called Kansas Burning, and it was just one of the field burnings twilight picture taken by one of the local photographers here. And of course, all the money went to a great cause. My wife kept hitting the bid button, and I'm like, what are you doing? And it was like it was out of my hands. And now we have this beautiful photo. We got some other stuff too. Thank goodness I didn't have to get a trailer to haul it all home. But we do have the Bon Appetit coming up. We have Emi and Grace from Helping Hands Humane Society to let us know a little bit more about what's going on. And tell us, Emi, about what folks are going to experience this year, because it's going to be a little different from last year.
Yeah, it's going to end up being a lot different. It's going to be just as awesome, but in a very different way. As a lot of events are going, we are going virtual with Bon Appetit to make sure that we're all staying safe and doing the best we can to be a responsible organization. But it is still very important for us to raise money for these animals. So we are dedicated to giving you the best virtual experience that we can.
And Grace, you were running around the Bon Appetit last year, and I think you had just come on with Helping Hands probably not too long before that. And you were carrying around some pretty cool animals, and you obviously have a couple here today. And what is your experience going to be this year?
Yeah, so this is actually my first year as a coordinator for Bon Appetit. Last year, I had been working here for 4 days at the time of Bon Appetit, so it was a whirlwind to learn. And then, unfortunately, this year I won't get to be able to see everybody in person for Bon Appetit, which it is a cool event. It's a really exciting event. So this year, we've kind of had to pivot, and so this will be not only my first year here, but my first year doing it virtually. But we're really excited. We think it'll still be a lot of fun for folks. It'll be safe. They could pick their own guest list, so whoever they want to have at their house, really. So that's kind of been my experience. Thankfully, we all have a lot of puppies and kitties helping us through this pandemic and helping us with the decision making for them.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about the virtual for the folks who are like, okay, I understand what virtual is, but how is this going to work, Emi?
So I'm glad that last year, for the first time, we had bidding on your phone. So I don't know if you did a lot of that.
Yes,
bidding by just pushing buttons on your phone. So you kind of got a test run if you attended last year. It's going to be really similar this year for the silent auction. You'll be able to, it'll look exactly the same. On your phone, you can look at the items, bid against people, check on what you're winning or not. It's really nice. We have technology to help us out and make this very smooth and easy to do from home. So you can expect just as exciting of a silent auction. And Grace might want to talk a little bit more about the live auction or big special items that we are still going to have this year, even though it's virtual. And then we're just going to have some live streaming content. Every year we like to get up on stage and tell you a little bit about what's been going on at the shelter, the animals that you are helping with your dollars. And we're lucky we'll still have the same great MC, Melissa Bruner, for us.
Grace, come on, give it up. What's going to be the big prize this year?
Okay, so we're still working on a few, so I can't super announce them yet, but I know we've got the Topeka Country Club is doing a really nice package. It's a golf for 4 with the cart included, which will be fun. We're working on some socially distanced activities that people can do, and we're really excited. Hills is going to do the year of free dog food again. That's always a really big hit for people. Oh my gosh. We'll have the KU and K-State basketballs, which are always fun to see how people are going to outbid each other on which team they're rooting for. So we really, and that'll be called the premier, we're howling, sorry. It'll be the premier category auction. So people will definitely want to check out our website and definitely check out the auction because we're going to have a lot of really cool stuff this year.
Great. And tell us when we can start looking at the items and bid on the items, and just give us the dates on when this is all happening.
Yeah, so the event date is October 17th, and the bidding will close at 8 p.m. on October 17th. The goal is to have them open for a week beforehand so that people can view them and look at them. We may not start bidding till a couple days beforehand in case we get a few additional items that we can add on to there. We are accepting silent auction donations right now up until the event. So if people want to feature their business in there and have show off their crafts and their different items, it'd be great to put it in there. So we don't want to make it too late for people to enter their items.
This is great, and it's always fun. It's a lot of exciting things and prizes and things of that nature. The thing that I really love about this is if you're an animal lover and you can't actually have an animal, you can absolutely help support Helping Hands Humane Society in this way. As
Mhm.
that's one of the great benefits. Okay, I think we've pretty much hit all the major points here. And is there anything that we need to let our listeners and viewers know?
I do want to add that this wasn't an easy decision. We know a lot of people really look forward to this event. We know a lot of people are feeling disappointment at how many events have been canceled due to the pandemic, and we get that. We were in the same boat. But ultimately our goal is to keep our community safe and raise money for the animals. And so we just decided it wasn't best to have all of our staff, volunteer, supporters in one location at one time. But our hearts go out to people because we know that they look forward to this event, and we want to really reassure people that we will still make it fun. It will still be a fun activity. We'll raise a lot of money for the animals. We'll get to hang out just virtually, but that we're here with folks, that we know that canceled events is a bummer.
Absolutely. It really has touched almost all four corners of our boxes. So thank you, ladies, for coming on, helping us out with the information about this year's Bon Appetit. Of course, we invite you to check out any Alpha Media website. You can find more information there, as well as at mycountry1069.com. Once again, I'm Jim West. I'm your host. I want to thank Grace and Emi from Helping Hands Humane Society today, telling us all about Bon Appetit. And I'm going to be bidding. I know I am. So good luck to everybody. And ladies, thanks again. Appreciate you.
Thank you.